Good afternoon, and thank you to Nutrition Services for Seniors for meeting with me today. My name is Rachel, and I would like to present what I think is a unique and rewarding opportunity for your organization. Potentially, I believe your organization can better serve your current and future clients through your community share garden. As you already know, your organization has been delivering the difference, literally, to homebound seniors through your Meals on Wheels program since 1983. The services you provide and your presence in the community have had an invaluable impact on our area. The question is, how can you as an organization continue to serve your clients well and look out for their health and best interests? While I know you seek to provide nutritious meals for your seniors, it is apparent that many of them are without access to transportation or full-time caregivers, to the point that without your services, they are in a food desert of sorts, without access to much of anything, including fresh produce or locally grown food. Previous research has described the term food desert as a populated urban area where residents do not have access to an affordable or healthy diet. Like I mentioned earlier, in terms of access to supermarkets, the elderly could face additional barriers due to disability or inability to drive to the supermarket. Without access to transportation, elderly residents with low access to food retailers could be unnecessarily living in their own type of food desert. This is where the idea for a community share garden comes in. Nutrition and Services has a unique opportunity to provide fresh produce and recreation opportunities for members of the community. By beginning a community share garden on land adjacent to the Nutrition and Services property, the organization can grow fresh produce to distribute to homebound clients and provide volunteer or temporary employment opportunities. A community garden of this nature would increase local urban agriculture and connect a network of like-minded neighbors through community participation, and also provide fresh fruits and vegetables for homebound seniors through a sustainable and healthy addition to the city. One study done on the effects of community gardens on social and human capital within cities suggests that share gardens established in low-income communities can help to reduce the cost of living for residents by providing locally sourced food and donating a portion to the local food bank, or in this case, to Nutrition and Services program. This researcher also proposed that the impact of the community garden could be much more far-reaching. One garden established in Santa Cruz, California, had volunteers from the local homeless community who, through their volunteering, were aided in access to food, jobs, skills, and also networking with other locals. Community-driven agriculture of this nature can increase interest and participation in the food system and lead to more sustainable farming practices. My main research questions deal with feasibility and volunteer motivation. I want to answer these questions to ensure that this garden is something that would be both practical and possible. First, at your current volunteer level, is a community garden in Beaumont feasible? And second, what are the necessary steps needed to motivate volunteers to support a community garden to benefit your organization? Fundamental to the survival of any organization is its ability to mobilize necessary resources to forward its own purposes. Programs like yours exist and thrive due in part to volunteers who donate their time and resources to meet a need. Your organization has an existing network of volunteers and staff members, but in order to grow a garden of this nature, it'll be necessary to motivate them in the co-production of a public service. The method I will be employing to conduct my research is an in-depth interview. I'd like to reach out to existing volunteers within your organization and talk to them at length regarding their thoughts on the feasibility of a community share garden on your property, and also what would further motivate them and others to volunteer with this undertaking. This purposive non-probability sample would allow me to get the most relevant results and meet people that I think will help us best understand the task at hand. There will be some predetermined interview questions that I will provide for you, but mostly I'll have a set of topics to discuss with participants. This will allow them to share things specific to their own experiences and let conversation flow in a natural manner. I'll also be able to ask follow-up questions, which I wouldn't be able to do with questionnaires or surveys. You may be asking why this is important to your organization. With my research, I hope that your organization will be able to better understand the needs and wants of the population you serve, motivate volunteers to help in the efforts of a community share garden, and make informed decisions that lead to the continual growth and success of your organization. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to sharing my results with you.